The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the Charlotte Hornets. You look at Charlotte.
Well, I think they're the favorites here. They have home court. In a longer series, though, the better team typically prevails. They've certainly had the better year up to this point.
Well, we'll see if they can capitalize. I mean, that's what you work hard all regular season for, is to have the advantage of game one in your build. I'm with you there. I think you got to give them an early nod as favorite.
Now the starting group for the visitors. You look at Charlotte, and after sweeping their last series, they're riding a nice wave of momentum into the conference finals.
Yeah, they really are. Now, we'll see if that gap between series takes any of that momentum away. You like to get as much rest as possible in the postseason, but you also don't want to get rusty.
And here are the Hornets now. Howard inside, defended by Lillard.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Miller. Oh,
nice!
Oh, big finish! Man! And he goes in for the dunk.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Howard against Lillard. James outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. They grab their own miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Fires the three. Gets the three to fall.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
It's James on the wing. Can they get it? Gets the three ball to go. James has got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Smith passes to James. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Knox.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Some solid defense from James.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. To the inside, out to Lillard, launches a 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Howard, the pass to James. Lillard against Howard, back to James. Shot clock at 6. From the arc, lets it go from 11. And no good, trying to use the glass. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Lillard. And there's the drive. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Throws it up high.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Guarded by Howard. Over to the wing. Here's Knox. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass to Howard. James, right side. Ooh, poked away. And they're running. Here's Miller. And he jams it home with authority.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Now, here's Howard. And the Hornets making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Pass to Miller. Here's the pick. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Back to James. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
And the first one at the line is good. The Hornets making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. And both free throws good for Lillard.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Washington outside. Pass to Levine. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
There's the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played, and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific. Execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They're up by 10. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
The visitors with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Pass to Owens. It's stolen by Washington. The three. No luck on that one.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
From the line, Mitchell grabs a miss. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Pittsburgh. A 12-point game. Right wing. Here's Barbosa. And a miss there on the triple. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Connects on the foul line jumper.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. No good from outside. Down low. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
For the 9-footer. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Levine, plenty of space. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Levine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
Timeout away team.